herd running down. Everybody's ready for dinner. It's kind of a hazy day. What's up, big boy? And the pigs. What you doing, Bella? Pig's eating. Odin over here let himself out of the quarantine pen. He's playing and hanging out with everybody. Bella wants to play with baby goats so bad. But he's doing all right, not to have a mama in the group. He's doing pretty good. Everybody eating, everybody happy. We'll walk over here. Have a look at some stuff. I gotta see if I can rehab this garden this year. See if I can bring it back. What you doing, Sandy girl? Hey, Sandy. What we doing, girl? Huh? What we doing? Huh? Hello. Looking at my lemon balm. Got some apple mint in here. And then some spearmint. What's up, turkeys? We've actually got the Irish red potatoes starting to come up out here. You can see one right there. We got a bunch of them right here coming up all the way down. So, barring any catastrophes, we should have a decent red potato harvest out of this garden. I'll rehab the rest of it. What you doing, girl? Huh, Sandy girl? What we doing? What we doing? Bella's all the way down there playing with the babies. It's crazy. It's cold and chilly today. But we got stuff still coming to life. Testing out another phone that my younger brother gave me. His wife's phone. It's a Android phone, which allows me to hook up an external mic that I've had sitting on the shelf for 2 years, never used. So we're gonna see if this gets around this wind noise, because it's fairly windy today. We'll see how it does. The rosemary flowering. We'll try and propagate some of this year, get it out into the food forest area. Permaculture rose. We got the pawpaw starting to put on some buds. Yeah, all my paper mulch that I put out here, the chickens have spread. I've got to deal with them. And my apple will probably have some apples this year. She flowered super early, but looking fairly decent. I think our peach has finally got a little energy and it's pushing up. My loquat may have 1 or 2 loquats on it. I'm not sure. Most of them seem to have fallen off. They didn't pollinate. I'm not sure how that works with loquats. But the tree itself looks amazing. So maybe it just wasn't our time yet. So maybe next year. She's putting on tons of new growth. Looking really good. A pineapple pear here is leafing out pretty quick. She usually flowers a little while after, so expecting to see some of that. And then there's my oddball pear. I think it's rootstock. I'm not sure. It was supposed to just be a sweet pear, and the main stem looked like it died. But as you can see, she is way up there. There's no flowers on it nowhere, so I don't think it's doing nothing this year, but I'm gonna let it go for a year. I may even try to spread these branches out, see if we can get a little more life out of it, and see what it does next year. A little pawpaw tree here. I don't see any flower buds forming, but she should leaf out pretty good. I've got to get some more old straw and stuff to put down on this paper once I deal with these free-ranging chickens that are getting in all the mess. My white Marseille fig is waking up. I got 4 different branches. I'm gonna try and see if I can't air layer 2 of them. I've got this apple tree that was a seed supposedly from a native apple near here, and it put out 10,000 little branches and stuff, so I'm gonna let it go this year and maybe air layer a few, but I'm gonna try and clean this up next year. Miss Sandy again. Let me see. I know I saw some flowers already on this. There they are. This is my elderberry area. I've got a lot of it I need to clean off. Some have definitely died, but we're getting a lot of new growth shooting up from the ground as well. But this is what I wanted to show y'all. See if I can get in here. She is already flowering. It's really weird that we had a lot of branches die. Like most of this guy. Definitely got to clean on it. My Yapon hollies are doing good. It looks like my elderberry is trying to encroach on that from the roots. So I'll probably dig him up and move him. See, lost some branches. But the overall tree is very healthy. That one's probably the least healthy out of all of them. As you can see here, it looks really good. I don't know how you're supposed to prune elderberry, so I got to look that up and work on that. Oh, my Mexican tree sunflower. All right, I wanted y'all to see this. She got that tall, and I wasn't sure if the cold was going to kill it, so I collected that seed head. There's still some seed heads up there. I'm trying to sprout some of them seeds, but she's coming back from the roots. Tithonia diversiflora. So that is awesome. I'm going to propagate the heck out of this and work her into some of my permaculture rows. Loquat that we sprouted from seed a couple years ago. Just transplanted some blueberries. There's 4 little bushes there. And then come down here, we got a couple more that I put down here. I just pulled them up while they're dormant from way over there as they're encroaching. It's another Yapon holly. We have several of them now. Doing pretty good. Hopefully, I know I've talked about it before. I'm trying to decide what tree I want to go here. I want a tree that's good and will shade over. And I'm thinking I may get one of my elderberry air layer one and drop it right here. I think that'd be a good one, but this is going to be a permaculture row. Strawberries, garlic, rosemary, probably some basil and some oregano and stuff. I'm kind of still on a page from Permapastures Farm here and building my row, I've got to get some fruit trees scattered in there. Nitrogen fixers are going to be easy. And then I'm thinking I will start another one. I don't know if you can even see it, but I kind of drive the golf cart and truck and stuff right through here, so I'll start another one somewhere right in here where I had that little experimental garden. And we'll do another one right there. And try to run these 2 rows and see what I get out of them. You can see that nasty wild pear, celery pear, Bartlett pear, whatever it is, Bradford pear, I can't remember. The one that doesn't produce anything useful. I plan to start chopping its trunks off and grafting other pears varieties to it. I'm going to try and get me a couple scion woods from somebody this year. If not, she may wind up with a bunch of pineapple pear scions on it. It's a very healthy tree. I've actually got another one right there behind the barn. And I think there's a smaller one over here, but the goats are eventually going to go in that area, so I ain't too worried about that. Let's go over here and see what Odin's doing. Integrating in with the herd. Bella. I said she loves these baby goats. I don't know if she'd play with them or hurt them, but she sure loves them. What are we doing, guys? Stay back, Bella. Stay back. You get hurt in here. The big goats will get you. There's Odin. Hanging out on the farm. And Patches, doing great. Hey, Miss Minnie. There's Dottie with Stripe, and that's actually her brother, and she's just being mean. That's Zoe's baby. Well, sister, actually. My bad, that's a little girl. They're always mean to the other babies. I don't get why the mamas are that way. They think that it's time to milk, but we're not heading to the milking stand yet. You just ate. We're just hanging out. Ain't that right, Xander? Just hanging out. How you doing, Hope? Xena and Sage. We're just hanging out with everybody. Just seeing how we're doing. Bella, you don't need to play with them. They're not puppies. Patches is sticking to me like glue. Yeah, I think this is the last year for this tree stump. It has completely disconnected. That's crazy. They've been playing with it like crazy this year. And poor Zoe over here. They're only really hitting one udder. So she's got one that is just lopsided. Let's see here. If you look, they're only draining that one. And this one's just staying full. How you doing, little one? Hey, Mama Duck. What we doing, girl? Hello, Hope. You gonna smile for the camera? How you doing, girly? Huh? Yeah, she's got a hurt shoulder. I think she tore some ligaments. How's that one headbutting her? But she stays happy. She's healing. Takes time. Hey, he's hitting the right one. Drink that one down. I actually got the swelling down on that one some earlier. I put her on the milking stand and let him have it. What do you want? This rascal just headbutt me in the leg. Old Spot. Huh? What are you doing, Spot? He's a good looking fella, but we have no use for him here on the farm, so I don't know what we're going to do with him. Little Billy. I think he's gorgeous. But just a little update. Yeah, see, when they're feeding, Odin starts wanting his mama. It's gonna take a little time. It's all right, buddy. You ate just about 45 minutes ago, so you're fine. You get to eat again in a little while. Zoe, no ma'am. You'll feed him later. I promise. But just want to give y'all a little update. Spending time with all the critters. Walking around for a minute and chatting. Hope y'all enjoy. Watto for watching.